set up a cell for Sokolov in the old kennel. Shackles and everything. It'll be a shock, him waking up in the straw and old dog poop. But from what I hear, he's woken up worse places. Guess we all have at that.
Well done, Corvo. Well done. I doubt a dozen soldiers could have done it better. Sokolov's knowledge will enable us to strike at the Lord Regent directly, and ultimately help you get your life back. Soon, we won't have to hide in the shadows. The royal physician is brilliant, but he was a fool to protect the Lord Regent. Sokolov gave us the elixir, the war machines. He could have made us a great nation. Now he pays the price for siding with a tyrant. You have my thanks, sir. If you wish to get some sleep, now is a good time.
I hope they don't have to hurt him. He's done some good in his time. Made that elixir against the plague, he did. Clever man. Look what it led him to.
Anton Sokolov. He knew bullets, and did much to set me on my path.
Normally, I'm a natural philosopher, but today, consider me a humble craftsman here to serve.
Corvo? Can I tell you something? I have a secret retreat nearby that may come in handy if the city watch ever kicks in the doors. It's an abandoned apartment across the street from the bar. I don't think anyone else here knows about it, but I'm guessing I can trust you. The key is stashed under my bunk upstairs. If there's ever trouble, you can go there for safety. I know I will.
If only she had a coin for every time she stubbed her toe. Somewhere in the basements below,
Now that we
Hound
have
kills
Sokolov as
Hound,
a guest,
and money
ask
changes
him
it.
how he deluded the Academy into making him royal physician. Ask him how he stole my elixir for me. Will you do that for me? Normally, I'm a natural philosopher, but today, consider me a humble craftsman here to serve.
Logic is flawed, anyone can see that. And not an original idea to be heard. His notes are a mess if he even keeps them. How he got this far is anyone's guess. He says what they want to hear. Friend of the rich, that's his method. Sokolov's true genius is pampering the aristocracy. Fools.
He is Piero Joplin, Even now, he visualizes the next invention. Astonishing. I wish you could see it too.
Attention Dunwall citizens. Be aware that looting of evacuated areas is a serious offense and will be summarily punished by officers of the Watch. Display your pride in Dunwall by respecting the property and rights of others in these trying times and preserving the timeless beauty of our fair city.
Don't worry. We won't start the interrogation without you.
We're getting closer to reaching our goals, but our position is becoming more dangerous. You don't house and feed a half-dozen people without leaving telltale traces. Riverboats pass day and night, and the looters are going to start gathering once they're sure the plague has burned the place out. I conclude, if our enemies are not dead by the month
Attention
of winter,
Dunwall citizens.
we will be.
You are required to
There's
boil
a sadness
any
in it,
water from public
but she's
fountains
strong.
or the river.
Weathering the death
Anyone
of her
who
mother
has
just a half a year ago better than
untreated
most
water
grown men have
must
done.
be reported to the
Once we
Watch.
take Dunwall Tower, I'll see that her life is better. I've always thought that I'd command the Navy in her name, but sometimes I wonder if I shouldn't just take the title Lord Regent and do it properly.
Look at him. Admiral Havelock grows restless on land. He has been a soldier, a highway robber, and a man of faith. He wonders which is more powerful, the knife or the tongue. He always had his sights set on the Abbey's highest office. There was a younger brother, an artist, sensitive, soft, taken at 9 by a fever. Havelock loved him truly. Admiral Havelock
Lady
has
Emily
seen more
Caldwell was
corpses than
abducted
all
some
the
6
rest
months
put
past
together.
at the moment of her mother's terrible murder. Anyone with information leading to the location or return of the
Lord
daughter of
Pennington,
our
Edwards,
beloved
Chapter
late
41,
Empress is
in
required
which I
to
bed
speak
two
to
of
the
the
city
Boyle
watch
women,
at
and
once.
August the 3rd by virtue of some cleared weather. It was the month of rain, and to counter the gloom, the Boyle ladies hosted 3 nights of merriment by invitation only. Lydia was most fetching in lavender pants and a tunic of yellow silk. She was pleased with me from the moment I walked in the door, with my manservant bringing not 1 but 2 cases of effervescent wine from the south. In fact, I had come laden with gifts, such that all 3 Boyle women soon took notice, and they set out to make me more than welcome. We uncorked the wine right away, and as night fell, we... Wallace! Found these interruptions.
Such laughter, and they're singing the old songs, linking arms. But that's from a happier time. If she lives until tomorrow, the day off, she will be more believers and left dead. For all the hard work, there is little reward for her.
Oh, how do you do, sir? Ah, I apologize for my state. I could use a long,
There's not a
soaking
day
bath.
that goes by
So
she doesn't
relaxing.
consider taking
What a
her
treat
own
that
life.
would be, You're a bold one, Master Corvo, snatching the royal physician like that.
Deals are made here, sometimes under the influence of wine, and sometimes the influence is the point of a knife.
Please be as quiet as you can. It took forever for Emily to fall asleep. Poor dear. It's okay, Emily, I'm here. She seems happier when you're here. Though I know you have important things to do. Out there, in the city.
There's hardly a need to work on table etiquette. She knows it all, even if she chooses not to employ it. She'd rather hold her spoon by the wrong end and pretend it's a sword. Then suddenly she changes and she's all manners, asking for a tea party. I tried to oblige her, but I have little to work with. No proper plates. Instead of a cloth napkin, I've only the bar rack. Ale mugs instead of teacups. I've asked for things befitting her, but they have their minds on other things. For now, Emily and I decided to make a pretend dinner using paper and little things she's found here and there. On the floor, I suppose. Not right for a princess, but it'll have to do.
She still has bad dreams. Though it's understandable given all she's been through.
Please.
Sometimes she calls out your name. Sometimes she cries for her mother.
My mother. I just want a candle. Where is Corvo?
Little Emily. Someday soon an empress, but only an exhausted child at the moment. Poor girl. She's been through so much. I hate to say it, but we're counting on you to make things better. I'll stay right here, by her side all night.
She dreams of freedom, and the decks of whaling ships fast after the beasts of the sea. But alas, she is a woman.
Corvo, please.
Such sadness. Before the sun rises, they toss any casualties into the river. Men or hound, they all go in.
Must you?
She hides her fears. She seeks someone to trust.
You are warned to stay out of uninhabited buildings.
Yes, Mr. Corvo. I'll make sure your quarters are clean, sir. So much dust. It must blow down from the upper city. They let that Emily run wild. It's not how I do it, if you don't mind my saying.
I respect the property and rights of others.
They top off the wine with river water, but eventually someone swoops. Then the fresh bottles are fetched from the cellars.
Corvo, wake up! You were making funny faces while you were sleeping. I decided to nap here in your room while Callista was taking her bath. She told me if there's ever trouble, I should always run here. Callista will come get me when she's done with her bath. Thanks, Corvo. It makes me feel better.
She clings to her childhood things, but they bring her only brief comfort. She sees more than she is telling, young Lady Emily. Poor Emily. Her childhood is lost. She has become a pawn in the games of men. She was bribed with sweet biscuits and ox milk, calmed with stories of magic and seafaring, all to keep her sane in a time of turmoil. She hides her fears. She seeks someone to trust. She clings to her childhood things, but they bring her only brief comfort.
Dear Uncle, it's been a while since I've heard from you. And with the way things are going, I can't be sure we'll see each other again. I just wanted to tell you I'm doing well, and I'm safe. You know, my job, caring for a young girl, is better than I expected, though she can be very trying. But I'm treated well. There is enough to eat. I fare better than most, I suppose. We are the last of our family, Uncle Curnow. We just have to go on living, if we can. May we see each other soon. Your niece, Callista.